Now I'm going to be putting on the darker rust. The burnt sienna, I think it is. No, burnt umber. There you go. And I'm going to mix that up with rubbing alcohol and dab it on top of the reddish rust that I made. And for the running rust that's coming down from the top, I'm gonna make like a wash, and I'm gonna, well, I'll show you. I make it dark. I make it dark here. Put it on normal here, where all these buckling rusts are, chipping away, and then make a little bit of running rust coming down with a lighter wash than what you're using here for the buckling rust. I'll show you again when I get to it. Okay.
He's all on the truck. You a white woman, you get it. You shine like rain. No matter how. Yeah, you know it. Good to be here. That would make not gonna two. That's what number. How about that's not the tub. Or that medical and a bad bus if I first. What about it? Number. Gonna drive me. I don't know. Doesn't it make reason? Cause it's been delivered. Now the cat can carry up on that. I wouldn't mean it. You. If I would drip. I guess I'm from the stairs with my feet.
Okay, now I'm gonna airbrush the dark, right, like here, on the top, spreading down with the dark, burnt umber, I think it is, right in there. I'm gonna airbrush that, thicken it up a bit, airbrush some there. Then we'll take it from there after that. You'll see what I'm gonna do. Using the same stuff, I'll show you. Same stuff I used with the paintbrush, burnt umber, I'm gonna airbrush on very lightly.
Always say they hit me.
I'm gonna use the red paint, burnt sienna, in the airbrush and make a little bit of this red. And I'm also going to paint streaks coming down with a fine tip paintbrush, because there's more than just the dark ones and I want to even it out a bit. So I'm going to put some red streaks in there. Then I'm going to add some filler with the airbrush to fill up, blend it up a bit, make it look good.
Around here, she said the card. Boom. Say I must be rude. But you want it? What's the month? That's what I do. Leave us alone. Say stay. Sure. Long left. Bend and run. If you hands with that day. Just like
one small parasite pollution keep going. Scientists who was for years burden, 3 minutes to the earth around your water system to buy on very low alpha environment when you weather approached by the engine leaving this happening that they were banned in air. We'll think about a coming stories that I was my first look up and known is from the area main is very oscillating brand correct. That's absolutely significant. Any or concern phone caution man society subsequently areas damage very sexy it's walk. I C50 that room is yesterday including some other guests him and engaging like in history when did you listen to normal state was we're left
people with the former national constituency. The West of the running first we almost say public service. Wait for it. Into this thing, 50 stations, I think, under the legal already. The great one this year in election time.
As you can see, I trashed the last paint job I did. I didn't like it, so I'm starting over on that side. And when I took off the paint with the alcohol and a Q-tip, I got some red vertical strokes, vertical rust going in there, the red rust. And I decided I'm going to put some just like this. As you can see, a lot of cars have this. I don't know what causes it, but I'm going to put some vertical rust in there on top of the running down rust. Or the running down rust will be over top of the vertical rust. So that's what I'm going to do now. And I got to do it really light with a light wash over and over and over again to get the right effect. And then that'll bring out some more of the car. I got a lot of space in there to work with yet. I need to put something. I don't want to go too graffiti. I'm going to do a graffiti car, a really nice one later on. I'm getting in the mood for graffiti again. So, but right now that's what I'm going to do, and I'm going to be using a very light wash of burnt sienna for the vertical rust. That'll bring out some more of the car, give it a feel. So far so good. I did some more bulking rust, which I wanted anyway, so then I decided the vertical rust, because it's already there, so I might as well do it. So I'm going to make vertical rust right there where as you can see, there's some there already from when I washed all the other stuff off the car and didn't like it. So it's going to turn out pretty good. I don't want to go overboard. I tend to go overboard because I get so into it. So I'm going to try to keep it not too overboard. Okay, here we go.
George, final technically just going on board the Cnis, the directors really done it. One, people are 10% of who Main Street's my Street. Junior hit to that of them, so it's in there. It is many going back. The manager was didn't get for a while. There's the tracking on the page that I saw feeling on website. The gradual guide so in any of the that's including operation all of the kicking the trying to do really the animals
Okay, you notice I didn't put on the vertical resting. It was just too hard. I couldn't do it. Couldn't get it down to where it looked right. So forget about it. But I got a little bit in there. Now I'm gonna add with the airbrush, just to bring out the rest a little bit. I'm gonna bring out with raw sienna. It'll be a light wash. I'm just gonna put a little bit on to bring it out, and on the top here I gotta put some red on there too. And then I'm gonna do some more dusting, put on some tags. I think that'll be about it. I'll let you know